This video is dedicated to Sage. After hearing stories about you, I totally identify with it because I know there's a stereotype that majority of women love shopping, and you and I sound like we're not it. And when I first dated my boyfriend, he liked shopping, and I was actually hanging on the outside of the store with the rest of the men, waiting and waiting. And I would go in and I would ask, "Are you done yet? Can we go now?" And then he got annoyed. And then I realized the more loving thing to do is actually to participate. Oh man, like I can't stand it. And he would go to me and say, "Next time, I'm not going to bring you shopping. I'm not going to shop with you." And I'm like, I don't even want you to shop. So anyway, good news is that he's come to my side and he doesn't appreciate material goods as much anymore, thank goodness. So, a couple of stories. Like, I absolutely loved hearing the stories, especially the designer clothes that Tony was trying to get for Sage in the store. that I can identify with. That was so funny. I would have done the exact same thing because I can understand you, Sage. For the same amount of money, you can get so many nice, beautiful clothes that you're happy with, right? Rather than a lot of money on just one thing. And so, very early on, I can't remember, my boyfriend, who's now my husband, said, "Okay, I want to buy you a designer bag." And I'm like, no fucking way. One designer bag is like the salary of one person for the entire year. And I'm like, one bag? You can do so many things with it. You can go traveling, you have experiences. For me, there's so much far valuable things and experiences that I can have rather than to carry one bag. And I refused. And I won that battle. I've won this battle ever since. I can proudly wear this badge. I don't have one. And I don't think I'll ever own one. The thing is this. All the way up to my 20s, I was absolutely clueless about brands. There was no filter about these brands. And so one day, my friends started teaching me about brands. Oh, so this brand is Louis Vuitton, this is da da da. And I'm like, the moment that happened, I walked around seeing all these different bags and seeing the way they carried, and yeah, they looked nice. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe quite nice to carry one, yeah? You know what? It's just a bag, and it's just to hold things, and I don't want an expensive bag because with expensive things which you spent so much money on, you have to be really careful with it. And so if something or someone does something to your bag that is so expensive, you get angry. And I think it's not worth it. Bag is just a bag. I chuck it everywhere and I don't care, It's just a thing. Yeah, but wait a minute. It's not as if I'm going to get... I said I'm not going to get one, right? If you see that I'm carrying one, well, this is why. So the branded companies, they would send their design and get it made in some factory somewhere, right? In the world. And the factory owners would actually make double the amount. So if they were asked to make 2,000, they would make 2,000 more. And 2,000 that met the criteria of the stitching and everything's perfect condition, that will go to the stores all around the world. And the rest would go to the imitation market. Imitation market. So, isn't it practically the same thing? So if you ever find me carrying a bag that looks branded, it's imitation. Yeah, so that's a funny thing. And very recently, something else happened. Squeaky 2 came out again.